All right, we got a fun one today. We got a CETME LC. So the CETME L is the solid stock version. This is the shortened, collapsible kind of MP5A3 stock version. So the recoil system's actually been packed up in here on the standard stock one. It actually goes into the stock. The CETME L is an amazing rifle, a very soft recoil. It's very surprising how good it is. What I'm curious about is what's the recoil like this on now that they've stuffed the spring up here. This is a Manticore build gun. You can see their logo right there. Really nicely done. Everything matches. The furniture is nice. Got the green color. This was kind of hard to locate, but really wanted the authentic Spanish green. So controls, we've got standard HK style charging handle there. There is no notch here to lock it back. To lock it back, there's this silly button here, right there. You can kind of see. So if I pull the charging handle back, you can see the bolt opens. You can press that in, there's a notch in the bolt, and now the handle is locked back. The bolt is locked open. I'm gonna say that's for administrative purposes. I think in real life, if you were out in the field using this as an actual firearm, you would not be using that button. It is in a terribly awkward location. But it is what it is, and then you can pull it back, release it, bolt closes. You get your stock button right here on the top. Press it, comes out all the way, only one position. There you go, we get in frame. And let's just get down to it. I got, I think, 5 rounds in here, and we'll see what our shooting impressions are. The stock is not terribly comfortable. That's the first impression. Well, if you could hear the steel there, it's an excellent shooter. It's zeroed in. Hadn't even checked the zero. This is literally straight out of the original bag it came in. Take the mag out. Yep, all 5 rounds. Bolt does not lock open, as we said, so administrative. There we go. It's got a rotary sight. Other than the stock's a little less comfortable than the CETME L, it's got that same super smooth recoil impulse. And if you've ever shot an actual HK, you know, in 5.56 or, God forbid, 308, those can be harsh guns compared to, say, an AR. But this is actually smoother than an AR. I love this. This is an amazing gun, and I'll probably go shoot some more rounds through it now. It's right in the damn camera. All right, so I apologize if some of the footage is all bouncy. I've actually got a crack in my screen protector. It was throwing brass right where the camera is, which is a great angle for the light, but not so good for my iPhone, apparently. One other thing I wanted to mention here. The magazine button is your typical HK style. I need a 6-inch long index finger to reach it. So doing that while you're holding the gun, it's just not happening. You gotta get up here and press it for your mag changes. So that ergonomic, yeah, you know, if it was extended, it'd be better. A paddle would be better, but it uses AR mags or AR-like mags. And I guess you got to make sacrifices for something, but for the smooth shooting of the gun, I still think the system itself is an excellent design. All right, David's gonna shoot it. He owns the range, and get his impressions. He also has a CETME L.
So definitely has the smoothness of the standard L. Really, the only thing that I'm feeling less comfortable, if you could say it, is where the cheek, where you would normally lay your cheek weld over this, just because it's a different.
That's
you have
the stock rods are not as comfortable, but
other than that,
yeah.
like,
I mean, if you
would
had
think
to,
there'd be much different response to the recoil system, dude, because it's so much shorter, but it feels just as smooth.
yeah, I would agree. You're obviously trading compactness for comfort a little bit, but honestly, I was shocked when I shot it that it doesn't feel any different than a CETME L for the smoothness of the recoil
I would
impulse.
say that if you've ever shot an MP5 with the full stock versus an MP5 with the collapsible stock, that change in comfort of where it's basically the same. Like that's the difference in the feel.
Well, I would give this a thumbs up. Would you?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Awesome. And then also, if you notice the camera shaking, the brass was coming straight towards it and clipping it every couple of shots. So
that's going to make for a great shot for you guys.
Yep, that's going to make for a throw-up moment, probably. So, but yeah, it's CETME LC. Big thumbs up.